Welcome to the WanderLearn podcast. This is Francis Tapon. I'm going to have my special guest here with me. This is Blue, who is a 3-month-old Chihuahua mix, for those who are watching this on YouTube. In this episode, or I call in-between episodes, they're always short kind of advice focused on transforming your life. I want to talk about a frequently asked question I get is like, how do you stay in shape when you're traveling so much? And the way I kind of look at exercise is I look at it like brushing your teeth. A lot of people say, wow, how often do you exercise, Francis? I exercise, I tell them, about 360 days a year. So maybe you would take 5 days off of the whole year. And I exercise for at least 30 minutes every day. Usually I run and I do some push-ups, sit-ups, lifting weights or whatever, that kind of stuff. So some sort of strength resistance and about 30 minutes of running or any kind of cardio. That cardio can be walking, it can be running, it can be biking, swimming, anything like that. So I don't have a set thing, although usually my preferred thing is to actually run. Now, a lot of people say, wow, such discipline to do this 7 days a week. I'm like, well, do you brush your teeth every day? Or are there some days you're like, you know what, I don't have time to brush my teeth. Do you eat every day? Well, pretty much yes, I'm sure, unless you're fasting, for example. But basically, everybody makes time, no matter what, to eat every day. Hey, do you sleep every day, I asked them. Oh yeah, I sleep every day. So you make time to sleep somehow. You make time to eat. You make time to go to the bathroom. Or do you have no time to go to the toilet and you're just like, sorry, I can't fit that in my schedule today. So there's certain activities in your life that are just non-negotiable, right? You just have to do them. Of course, nobody's forcing you to brush your teeth every day. And nobody's forcing you to eat every day. And you're probably going to live if you skip a day or two, right? But the way I look at exercise is the way I look at those quote unquote fundamental must-do activities. I don't care that it takes 30 minutes a day. And if you're really, really time pressed, then squeeze it down to 20 minutes. I mean, if you really have to, do it 15 minutes. But I know if you do a 15-minute extremely intense exercise, you can pretty much get a lot of benefit that, let's say, you can get at going 70% capacity for 30 minutes. But the point is that make exercise a non-negotiable activity. And one way to do it is to do it first thing in the morning. And again, this takes a lot of discipline. I don't like to force people to go on an early morning schedule. But sometimes if you say, okay, I'm going to do exercise in the afternoon, then there's so many ways to kind of get distracted. Or I'm going to do it at lunchtime, or I'm going to do it in the evening. There's so many ways that may not work out for you. So if you do it first thing in the morning, so let's say you've got an 8 o'clock meeting, well then get up at 6. And I know it's hard, it cuts into people's sleep, and sleep is important and all that stuff, but maybe that's one way to do it. But whatever works for you, just make exercise a non-negotiable activity. You just have to do it, and it's just automatic. You don't even think about it, and it becomes a habit. And here's the cool thing that happens, is that you'll get what's called runner's high, which is when you exercise, you get endorphins. And eventually you're going to get addicted to exercise. And eventually you're going to get to the point when you miss 2 days of exercise in a row, you're going to start feeling a bit depressed, frustrated, angry, or whatever. And you're going to realize, wow, the only way I can start feeling better again and feeling normal is I got to go out and exercise again. So, dogs make the time to exercise, right? As long as their master takes them out. You should do the same thing as well. So that's my message for you for this week on the WanderLearn podcast, where we talk about travel, technology, and transformation. This is Francis Tapon coming in with Blue and encouraging you to wander and learn.